In one weekend, John Jones retired. The Thunder won their first championship. And Donald Trump bombed Iran. One weekend, 3 days, the wildest things have happened in the world. when it come down to the nitty, John Jones got no blemishes on his record, and we just gotta accept that. As fans of the UFC, John Jones has outlived Conor McGregor's hype 2 times, and that's my goal. And Conor is him in my book. I don't think there's many others that can amount to Conor's greatness. His passion, his behavior is just different. Like nobody's really meeting him for the punchlands. In regards to my opinion, in regards to Conor McGregor. But yet again, Conor McGregor tarnished his own history in a sense, you know. I'm a real deal Conor fan. I'm gonna say this with my chest. Conor don't give a freak, ain't gave a freak in years. Conor got like nothing to lose. I think that's what hurts so bad as a Conor fan is knowing that he doesn't have anything to lose. He's Conor McGregor, like.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue.
Millionaire.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, ready to go for round 1, and it's hard not to harken back to his last appearance. A huge knockout victory for him that set up this particular showcase here tonight. Can he keep the momentum going, win his last time out? Well, the leg...
Bruh, does these count as knockdowns? Okay.
There's been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no windups. He's hurting bad here. Oh my goodness, what a kick! Oh, that's big.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, massive right hand.
That leg kick hurt. Good eyes to not take that shot.
We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Oh, huge kick to the head.
Wait, he's blocking my punch by putting his hand out. Ever seen that?
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Nice uppercut on the inside there.
Another punch to the head.
Straight right is there. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Strike lands there, and somehow...
So there's no, if you dodge a punch, you automatically get rocked.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
30 seconds to go here. Overhand is good. Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in and around that left eye now. 10 seconds to go in round 1.
Run it back. I'm not winning this fight. That's insane. He caught me off a counter and knocked me down twice. It's damn near impossible to beat this.
So here he is, ready for round one. This man is all the rage, given what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going as the challenges get more difficult. You win in the UFC, 9 times out of 10, the next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Ooh, what a punch. Nice head kick.
Oh, yet again, back to the big kick, and it lands. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. That's a nice jab by him there.
Nice head kick.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Nice.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Well, that strike landed cleanly. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
15 seconds.
Big kick lands. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Second round, straight ahead. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Quick jab.
Beautiful body kick. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 2.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, big shots raining down. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
Working on an Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Under a minute to go, round 2.
He's doing it.
Trying to finish this.
It's nothing you can do when they sit on your chest and you're not like a grappler. It wears you down. I literally beaten the guy. They made him come back and beat me. This is fucking bullshit.
The Octagon round 1 getting underway here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by blistering knockout. His popularity has absolutely soared since. So with momentum tonight, he'll try to keep the winning streak and the knockout streak still intact. Overhand lands flush.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Oh, and a cut just opened up on his forehead. Fighter blocks a punch.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
Circling towards the left now.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Trying to establish that jab once again. 2 minutes have it.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay in court. He mixed it up. He went high when he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Nice counter left there.
Oh, my goodness.
Able to get back to it. Oh. That is going to do it.
So that's how you gotta do it, bro. Walk him down, put his back on the gate, and make him defenseless.
That's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
I don't know. I feel like that messes up that friendship. Like, damn, bro, you just beat my head into the side of this freaking octagon. I have to be up in 6 hours to get ready for work. At least we landed 50+% of our strikes, right? Is that? I mean, honestly, I'm going for the title. I mean, it took me 3 times to figure him out. Which is fine, in my opinion. That's the best thing about this. I'm not inventing this, but I got to figure him out. And I'm still not ranked. This should be a ranked fight. No. He was impossible to beat last time I fought him. Oh yeah, I'll take Jimmy Rivera again any day of the week. That means my next contract's gonna be ranked. Yeah, I'm not fighting Tablock ever again. Swear, you couldn't pay me to fight that guy again, bro. He was insane. It was borderline impossible to beat, dog. It was insane. It was genuinely the most insane experience. Like, I was losing my cool because it was just like, bro, like, oh my gosh. It was like, there's nothing I can do. There's nada. And to think that I haven't even 3-starred my I don't think so, but I don't even know how to do the spinning back fist. I ain't gonna count. It's just like Tabla was like impossible. I probably played it 21, 22 times because of the fact that there was no winning. Like they wouldn't let me do anything. Like anything I tried to do, not happening. It's a negative not being ranked. You fight the same guys in a cycle. I'm 12 fights into my career, and I'm 15 fights into my career, and I haven't even got a look at anyone great. Like, I feel like Jose Aldo's gonna win first, but I beaten him, and like record-wise, I'm the only undefeated, not ranked person. I'm the only undefeated person in this division. I'm the only person in this division that has never lost. If I actually get a fight, they ended up talking about, oh, you know, he's proving to me that he deserves a championship fight. Dana, where's my championship fight? Hey, dog, like, where's my fight, dog? You know, bro. Where's my fight, Dana? Dana, wait, where's my fight? I'm not upping my players' rank, nothing, until I get ranked. So I'm not ever losing nothing.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm already 22. I'm 3 years into my career.
Ready.
All right, ready to go for round one. As many of you know, this young man won his last fight by knockout. No TKO, flush knockout for him the last time out. And now he is getting a shot against a truly elite fighter in this division. The question is, when the challenges get stiffer, will his game raise up to that next level? Throughout his career, when the challenges have gotten tougher, he has raised his game. That is exactly the goal in front of him tonight.
And now he's gonna guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
He's got the choke in.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but it got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. That left hook was nasty.
Well, Danny Tiger Showman's got to like this stand-up effort out of Jimmy Rivera here tonight. They wanted him to let it go. How the accuracy will land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Nice double chin. Oh, he's got a choke. That guillotine is tight. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish. But he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Attempting a choke now.
Oh, and that looks tight. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Oh, my goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Oh, right in the mount.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that.
Yeah, I was gonna get knocked out. I saw that get from underneath him for like 2 minutes. And then...
Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round one here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, can he keep the momentum going as the challenges get stiffer, keep the winning streak intact, and of course try to get another win by knockout to take his popularity soaring to another level? Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing. That one appeared to stun him.
Of course they get me knocked down on a weak-ass hook. I can't do nothing, bro. Like, they don't want me to knock nigga out. I'm hitting him with crazy punches, bro.
Absolutely soared on the strength of what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout, kept his winning streak intact with style points, and now the challenges get decidedly more tougher. We'll see if he can keep the momentum going in what is unquestionably the biggest fight of his wrestling career.
Oh, he's hurt. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Now we're going. Oh, big right. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
He's taking way too many shots to the head. Oh, he's attacking guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Power shot lands for Jimmy Rivera, and that's been a big focus for these guys, to really let the hands go. At times, Rivera's been conservative. Certainly not the case tonight, DC. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
Yep, that guillotine's deep. This is getting tight.
Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one, and once again, he just bats it away. Great submission defense. Big ground and pound.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once.
I made sure I missed those so I didn't knock his ass out.
That guillotine is tight.
He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Nice punch lands over the top.
His left eye pretty swollen at this point. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe...
I'm getting irritated because of how long they make me stay on the ground.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Man, this should be like a walk in the park.
And it's hard not to harken back to his last appearance. A huge knockout victory for him that set up this particular showcase here tonight. Can he keep the momentum going and register another knockout? His fan base is swelling. He is more popular than ever after a big knockout win his last time out. Rivera gets the early takedown. That did not take long.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. All right, working on a submission now.
And they're both fighting now.
Oh, somehow some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Big power shot there.
Another shot to the head. It won't take many of those.
Rivera's cut above the eye. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, nice land there by Jimmy Rivera, who now closes the distance. This is as sharp as he has been on the feet in recent memory, DC. Oh, a huge block there. Oh, what a connection. His opponent's coming out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused.
I can't believe that they make the worst possible punches so effective.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Oh, nice headlock. That guillotine is tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
I can't do anything if I spend the last 1 minute and fucking 30 seconds on my back. I hate this fucking game. They always do this.
All right, so here he is ready for round one. This man is all the rage, given what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going as the challenges get more difficult. You win in the UFC 9 times out of 10. The next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
How clean is that jab by Rivera? So more output, at least in the early going. Rivera's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Back and forth we go. Big right hand. Oh, with a how about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Beautiful. Oh, slick reversal right there.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
And I guess if there's any place to get a cut on the face, the cheek ain't a bad spot. And it looks as though the doctor will allow him to continue. Crowd likes that decision. We'll see how long he can stay in this fight. All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action going. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips to your opponent if you want him to tap.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Back to his feet. Rivera's eye is absolutely revolting to look at. I know DC's got only one eye open. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, he got tagged.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one man was right on the spot.
Oh, big shots getting through.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Big uppercut. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Side control is pretty safe there.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh! Rivera gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow.
Left hook right hand.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponents. But he seems to be having fun. Hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with it.
No.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking...
That's it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd...
You'll never guess how many significant strikes I threw to win this fight. I threw 50 in that round. This is fucking ridiculous, dog. 150 fucking... 110 significant strikes to land 30 is fucking bullshit. They would not let me do it.
Really just the way he
I literally had to... Like, that's insane, dog. I think I deserve the same... That's the thing about me. The fact that the only reason I can shake someone's world is if I throw the same combo. I'm gonna throw the same combo. They made him beat me up in the second round so that it could look like a more competitive fight. I had him beat in the first round. They just wouldn't let me do anything because in the first round, we were on the ground for the last minute of the round. He had 4 takedowns in 1 round. That's what I deal with. I get taken down to the ground. I defend it, and it doesn't process that I defended it because, quote unquote, it's too late. Of course, my longevity was negatively affected. I got cracked in my freaking forehead and knocked the dude out after 3 rounds. And then I'm going to be praying that I can even get a ranked fight. I'm making $34,000 at 22 years old, a fight. That's ridiculous, bro. I literally, on all my other bills, I'm already at 100K. And this is just to put me in the rank. So there's no championship fight after this. And after 15 fights in the UFC, I'm still not ranked. You keep saying the KO like that equals big money. I'm a millionaire because I fought 15 fights in 3 years.